Hey, what's going on, people? Air curd and try again. Okay. All right, my people. So, good morning to you, man. Thanks so much for joining. Oh, what's going on, Keisha? How are you? I was not really going to go on. Then I talked to her brother this morning. He said, "Man, you need to go on." I was like, "Well, I don't really know what I'm going to talk about today. I don't really have nothing to." It's like it's getting cold for some reason here in Georgia, and but I said, you know what? I need to talk to the people anyway, so I'm here. New Black Wall Street, and what I wanted to do today, guys, I wanted to open it up, give you an opportunity, give my people an opportunity for those who want help. You need help. You need help this morning, and you're bold enough to get it. Then I have actually left a link right here that you can actually jump into my screen here. And we talk about what you got going on, where you are, and I can give you some help today. So I'm gonna do a little free coaching today for those who want the assistance, whoever that is. It may be one person, two people, don't matter. I can help up to about 5 people at a time. Find out where you are, what you're doing, and try to help you. All right, help you move forward. But I'll tell you what it requires. It requires courage. It requires to be bold. It requires the person that says, you know what, I'm gonna go get what I need, regardless of whatever. What I find is that most people who find it difficult to have success, they're typically the people who don't take advantage of opportunity. They wait. Oh, not now. Oh, my hair ain't done. Oh, boy. It's always something. It's always something. It's always. So you ever meet people that's like, it's always something. Like, my goodness, every time it's always something. And it's called self-sabotage. Every time there's an opportunity, matter of fact, there's a Jack Ma, who just left Alibaba. He said that poor people are always waiting. And I was talking to yesterday. I went with another Korean guy. We're gonna start doing some business together. He said, "Yeah, for some people, it's always something. It's too hot. It's too cold. It's raining. It's always something. They just find a way not to work. While I'm working 7 days a week, they're finding ways not to work, and then they wonder why they're broke." So we're gonna open it up this morning. We're gonna have a little ERGJ Money Solutions coaching session going on here. Some people don't know how I do what I do, don't really realize how good I am at what I do. But there's someone out there, you're saying, I need help. And you bold enough to go get that help this morning. Well, there's a link right there. All you got to do is just press that link. You come on into the screen here. I'm able to help you right from where you are, at least hear you out and see if I can help. I'm making myself available for those who want the assistance. Right. I fix broke. In case you guys don't know, yes, I fix broke. Let me get this music going though, because I got to get my music going. Mr. DJ, hit the music.
The new Black Wall Street. Do it right, build wealth, live life, economic empowerment, real tips, insight on the new Black Wall Street. It's on the new Black Wall Street. Here's your host.
All right, my beautiful people, man. Good morning to you, man. It's time to get up, get out, and get something. Don't let the days of your life pass by. I'm your boy, ERGJ, man. Thanks so much for joining us here today on the New Black Wall Street, which is the Black Money and Power Show. We're going to do something a little different today. I'm making myself available to give some free coaching to somebody that needs it. And no, I ain't reading your comments and giving you coaching. No, it's for the person that's bold enough to hop up in this box and get what they need. At some point, you got to be bold as a lion is what they say. Now, you've been going to church all your life, but for some reason, you ain't bold as a lion yet. So I'm looking for the person that's bold as a lion, says, here's I need some assistance. I need some insight, some wisdom, just a little bit. And you're willing to do that. I got up on the screen right now a link that you can click. You click that link, it brings you into my virtual lobby. I bring you up, and then we have a candid conversation about where you are, where you're trying to go, right? And how you can get there, right? And obviously, I'm the money solutions coach. So I deal with how you're going to get more money, or how you're going to get out of debt, or how you're going to get rich, or whatever it is that you're trying to do. And I also am very good at helping you to refine your ideas. I believe that there's greatness inside you. I know you got the seed of greatness just waiting on it to be cultivated. and you might need a little help just bringing it out. And for some reason, you buried your seed with this thing called life for so long that you forgot just how great you really are. And so maybe you need a little assistance. So that's what we're going to do this morning. I'm just making myself available on YouTube and also Facebook. And if somebody happens to pop in on Instagram, I'll help you too. It don't matter to me. Wherever you are, I'm making myself available. I do want to let you know that I typically charge about $200 an hour to talk to me. Okay. So, hey, if you don't want to take advantage of free, which most people don't value free, then, hey, schedule an appointment, pay me $200 an hour. We'll do it one-on-one some other time. Up to you, your choice. But I tell you, most people choose the choice that keeps them broke. Yeah, that's what most people do. So it's up to you. So we can have some candid conversation this morning. For those who say, hey, here's the deal. If you can get on screen and you can do your little, what is it called? The little, what is y'all be doing little tarot reading cards, and you can get on screen, do all this other bullshit. Well, hey, maybe you get on, you get the help that you need or help that you want, or get some assistance, get some insight, get some wisdom, whatever it is that you might be looking for this morning. You can get it. I'm making myself available to you today. Okay. Now, what was I talking about? I was talking about, listen. All right. So we're going to keep talking about what I was talking about yesterday, because there are black folk, and particularly black folk. I want you to understand it. Number one, here's the first thing I want you to understand. I want you to grab this. I want you to go ahead and grab. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this right there. And I just want to let it sit there, and I'm gonna see who's gonna grab it. I'm gonna drop it off right now. I want you to understand that all of the competition is at the bottom. All of the competition is at the bottom. Now, some of us say, hey, man, the crabs in the barrel, or whatever that mentality is. But all of the competition, the competition is to be average. When you're above average, there is no competition. Now, I was watching a post or something like that, maybe about 2 weeks ago. There was a brother, a lawyer, who came on and started talking about how average people talk about average shit. And they do average shit. Above average people don't have time for average shit. So you got to ask yourself, am I average? Do I do average stuff? Do I have average conversations? That's really what if I ask you if you're above average, you'll say yes. But then if I say, hey, let's look at what you do, you'll be like, well, wait a second, I'm doing average shit. Now, what's average shit? He said, just doing the same thing that everybody else is doing. He said that you cannot, if you do what everybody else is doing, if you talk like everybody's talking, you're going to have what everybody else is having, which is not much, which is going to be average. He said, but if you really want to stand out or from the crowd, then you got to be above average. You got to do above average shit. You got to have above average conversation. You got to be above average. You got to be around above average people. And I see too many people call themselves kings and queens and goddesses and bosses, and they average. Another way to look at it is like this. We can call it regular. I had a comedian come on. He talked about this. He said, man, you know what I mean? You got that souped up vehicle, right? In the comments below, why don't you tell me your dream car? In the comments below, tell me your dream car. You like, man, I'm going to have that Maserati one day. I want to know your dream car. In the comments below, tell me your dream car. You're going to have that Tesla. You're going to have, what is your car? You saying, man, this the car I'm going to be driving. You know what I'm saying? When I get that million, that billion, when I can pay in cash, and I'm just going to drop that thing down and walk off the lot with this car. What's your dream car? What's your dream car? Now, regardless of your answer, I'm pretty sure that your dream car is not going to be taking regular gas. Because regular gas is for regular cars. And I'm pretty sure your dream car is not regular. It's going to probably have to take some premium. And here's the problem with many of us. We got all of this premium that comes with us. Our talents, our gifts, our abilities, our thinking, our brain, our everything that's in us, that's within us is premium. But we putting in regular gas. Now, what happens if you put regular gasoline, that 87 octane, in a vehicle that's meant to drive on 93. It start puttering. It don't ride the same. And that's what's happening to many of us. We are voluntarily, unconsciously filling our minds, filling our space, filling our environment with regular people, with regular information. And we're having regular conversations. And we sitting up here pouncing around, you know what I'm saying, all signed up as if we premium. And I want to ask you this. If you put regular in premium, which one is more potent? Is it the premium on the outside or the regular that's on the inside? See, you can't get caught up with the looks. You can't get caught up with the appeal. Can't get caught up with the charm. Are you regular or are you premium? Yeah, oh, somebody bold up in here. Somebody is bold up in here. Okay, now, here we go. She must not be regular. You must not be regular. Yeah, you must be premium. Bold as a lion, as a cat woman. What's going on with you?
Good morning, everyone. How you guys doing?
Hey, man, we doing just fine up in here, man. He said Rolls Royce Ghost. We gonna get that Rolls Royce Ghost with the stars in the ceiling. Also, I went to the dealership and sat in one as well. Good morning to you, Miss Jennifer Almanar. You must not be regular.
I'm not regular.
You're not regular. I can hear you. It's all right. I got you. I can hear it. Go ahead. What's going on with you this morning?
Well, you ask somebody to get in this box and talk about how they're not regular and what my dream car is. So my dream car is a Porsche Jeep.
A Porsche Jeep? Porsche make a Jeep? Okay. What kind of gasoline does Porsche Jeep take? Premium. And what happened if you put regular inside of the premium Porsche Jeep?
I don't think that thing gonna start.
You don't think it's gonna start, right? Now let me ask you this. We got a whole bunch of people that are watching right now, and they like that Porsche Jeep. They're gonna go out today and they just gonna be styling and profiling. You know what I'm saying? They ready to rock and roll. But can you tell me some things that are happening where it seems to be that they can't get started because they've been putting in 87 octane into their Porsche Jeep body? What's some regular stuff that people do, although they call themselves premium kings and queens up in here? They call themselves woke and all this good stuff, but they keep feeding themselves with regular bullshit.
They stalling. They standing still. I know that.
So why are they stalling? Why are they standing still? Help me out this morning. Help a brother out this morning.
Because they're not feeding themselves the right thing. They're not putting themselves out there for them to be profitable or to continue to move.
So what kind of things should I don't know? What's regular things to feed yourself versus premium things to feed yourself?
Well, for myself, my premium thing is to actually read daily, practice what billionaires and millionaires are practicing, waking up early in the morning and starting my day early.
What's going on, Mr. Marcus? How you doing? Go ahead, I'm listening. So waking up early in the morning, practicing things that billionaires practice, doing what billionaires do. Mm-hmm. And what's some regular stuff that regular people that do regular things, that have regular conversations, and then they have regular results?
Well, I had to level up. I would sleep in on a Saturday because it is a Saturday. I get those extra hours of sleep versus me waking up at 5 o'clock like I do Monday through Friday. So not sleeping in, especially if you're already awake, get up and actually move around and start doing something that benefits you mentally, emotionally, or physically.
So it sounds like, you're saying wake up on purpose. So that means we got to kind of have a purpose. Like, if we go to bed Friday night, right, after we don't work Monday through Friday, we go to bed Friday night, but then we don't have a purpose. We don't have an agenda. We don't have a plan for Saturday. It's easy to sleep in on Saturday.
Correct.
Because you think you might be sitting in bed like, what the hell am I going to get up for? I ain't got nothing to do. Ain't nothing going on, right?
Correct.
So one of the things I tell people, because I like to talk about money. Now again, money is the least of the things, other spaces of prosperity and wealth. But I tell people simply like this: the reason why you're not rich because you never planned to get rich. You never planned it.
Correct.
You pray for it, you hope for it, you dream it, put it on the vision board, maybe, I don't know. But you never planned to get rich. So what else, Miss Jennifer, going on in your life? Man, oh, you got a goal, don't you? Yeah.
I do.
She's an ABC member. She had a goal that she set for, we put her on the spot. She set some goal for October. So tell us about your goal. Tell us about your progress in this goal. Because see, people don't understand. And then tell us how important about the value of having people hold you accountable to the goal that you set for yourself.
That accountability is important for me. So a couple weeks ago, I want to say a week ago, I was challenged by Evan to double up on my sales goals for my personal business. If you don't know my personal business, it's Sparkling Ray on Instagram or Facebook, www.sparklingray.com. I actually provide custom candles and home fragrance and home decor. So check me out. For me, my challenge was to do 575 for this month in my sales goal. And last weekend, I got up to 300 by the end of the month. And last Monday, this Monday, or this past or Sunday, I'm at 370 or 300. I forgot what we put on board. But last night,
you had 372 last I heard.
Yeah, 372. And last night, I actually got a $60 order. So I have gotten even closer to my goal. And what this actually does for me,
you say you got a $60 order, that puts us at 432.
That's my happy dance, yeah.
I mean, you got about $140 left to go.
Correct. And I have an event lined up for this Saturday.
So hold on, you got an event lined up for this Saturday. So you're saying that you plan to go make some money this weekend?
Yes, I plan on making some money this weekend.
All right, so you got an event going on this Saturday. Where's the event and how long is the event?
The event is going to be for 4 hours from 12 to 5 at Greenbrier Mall here in Atlanta, Georgia at Ashley Stewart. They have their 10-year anniversary or something like that.
Okay. And when you go to this event, this 5-hour event that you'll be there, what's your target? How much money are you I would say that you're planning to make, but this is a target. This is your revenue target when you're there for 5 hours.
For this Saturday, I plan on making $225.
$225. Okay, fantastic. So 5 hours. So let's just say you hit this target. Let's say you hit this target or you go above it. Let's just go to the 225. Man, 225 in 5 hours is, let's do the math on this, right? How much is that per hour? How much is that per hour?
Well, I calculated $50 per an hour, and the 25 was the cost that I paid for the event. So I'm going to make back what I paid for the event, and then I'm going to pay myself $50 an hour.
Well, you said 5 hours instead of 4.
4 hours. I apologize. From 12 to 5.
12 to 5 is 5 hours.
Well, it's an hour setup.
Oh, so they'll start at 1?
Correct.
Okay. All right. So 4 hours. So basically $50 an hour, right? Plus your fee to be only $25 to be there.
Yes.
You can't lose with that.
Now,
you didn't say $250 to set up. Like most people gonna spend $250 a week and go set up somewhere. Now they really up against the 8 ball. You said you're gonna pay $25 to be somewhere, and you're looking to make your target is $200 plus your feedback. So you want to net $200. So that basically $50 an hour. Now that $50 an hour, is that more or less than what you get paid on your job?
That's more.
That's more. Okay.
Yeah.
So essentially, at some point, you want to turn your part-time into your full-time. I mean, do you just want to make $50 an hour just some of the time or all of the time?
All the time. all the time. All the time.
Now, if you made $50 an hour all the time, and when we say all the time, it means every time you go to work, then doesn't that mean that you don't have to work as long? You can actually work shorter and get some of your time back.
Correct.
I imagine that's something that's a goal of yours as well down the line.
It is a goal of mine, so I get to spend more time with my family.
Fantastic. So you're not only are you getting financial freedom, you're getting time freedom as you have your partner. Again, this is a strategy that I teach guys. Very simple. Full-time job, part-time business. Everybody putting that comments below. Full-time job, part-time business until your part-time business becomes full-time.
Correct.
And it looks like you are working at work. You working that thing out.
Yeah.
Now, if you hit this, now if you hold on, this is the 17th. Now we just set this goal like a week ago or so.
Yes.
Now let me ask you this. So that means that we're gonna have a report on Monday or Tuesday somewhere, and we're gonna have a report that you have successfully completed your goal with over 10 days to go.
Correct.
So what that means then is that not only did you meet your goal, it means that you will have crushed your goal.
That's the plan.
So the power, guys, that you're seeing here, as she got cut off, the power that you're hearing and that you're seeing, you're seeing the power of goal setting. She's got something to go after. She's going after it, and all of a sudden, she look up and like, wait, I got 2 weeks left.
Yeah.
So, and this is the same goal right now. Is this same goal we're going to do for the rest of the month, or are we going to, if you hit this goal this easy, does that mean we need to take November up? Holiday season, Black Friday.
Oh, I don't know. We got to get back to you on that one. I have a week vacation on that.
Oh, you don't make money on your vacation? You don't have your business pay for your vacation?
I do make money on my vacation. Last weekend, I made money on vacation with my daughter.
Okay.
I totally do make money on vacation.
So you just trying to make some excuse real quick? Like I get
You guys saw how he put me on the spot? Okay, I hear you. I'll do 575 again and exceed it if we exceed it. Well, no, wait. You're about to get me for that word. Hold on.
You ain't got to answer right now. You can think you might have to think of a target. You ain't got to answer right now. I'm just saying that you're gonna consider it. If you say, hey, 575, and then you crush this goal in 2 weeks, that mean that means your target ain't strong enough. Or in your mind, you see what I'm saying? Like, this is a mental thing. One of the main reasons why we make the money we make because of mental, it's a thermostat. You set this thermostat at 575. You put God to the test, and he said, I can do far over and above all you can dare dream, think, or ask. And you say, okay, well, God, you just showed me that you can do far over and above all I can dare dream, because you didn't do it by yourself. You had the help of the Lord. And then he's like, okay, that you see how easy that was, 575. And now you think, oh, I'm gonna take vacation. Oh, it's November though. And now you're like, I don't know if I want to take this thing up.
Okay.
So it's something to think about.
It is.
Because I don't think that 575 is a real challenge. I don't think that's a challenge. For your personality, for your smile, for your intensity, for your plans, for your strategy, for the stuff that you're selling, I think you're taking it easy.
Well, I did an analysis based on the last 2 months of what I've sold and just increased it by 1 extra week so I can come up with that number.
Okay, and now we're going to have to do another analysis. Holiday season, end of the year, getting cold. People want candles. Come on now. It's buying season it's buying season for your product, right? They're gonna be in the house. You want it to smell good. It's buying season for what you sell. It's peak season.
Okay, I'll go back and do a quick analysis on November.
So this is about studying the trends, right? Okay, and I don't know. Obviously when it get hot outside, people are outside more. And so they're not really, they're really not No, oh, okay, I got you. What's going on, Justin? So yeah, Justin. No, you can find me on Facebook. Just find my business page. I'm only on Facebook on business. So ERGJ Enterprises or ERGJ Black Bazaar. That's how you connect with me on Facebook, Justin. Also, you can find me on Instagram, and obviously we're on YouTube. So that's how you find me. So that's yeah. I'm only on Facebook on business. But yeah, so you see what I'm saying? So you see how to make, and again, bro, and anybody else that want to jump in, you need some help, you need some assistance. I've got a link here that I'm popping up for you guys, YouTube or Instagram. Feel free. This is a moment that you can be bold, like Jennifer being bold, and have a conversation about where you are. Or you can choose to set an appointment and pay me $200 an hour. It's up to you. But I'm making myself available because I realize if I can help you right now, I'm helping a lot of people at the same time. So I don't have a problem doing that. So in the summer seasons, I imagine that people are moving about. They're outside. They're not in the house as much. So they need more stuff for outside. But when it gets cold, they need, they're going to want the house smelling good and doing all that as well. But yeah, I think you're taking the easy way out.
Okay.
I think you're taking it, especially when you start talking about your goals, the things that you want to do. And I also want you to think about, your team and them seeing success.
Correct.
Right. It's one thing to go somewhere and, you got the preacher preaching or whoever it is, the motivator talking, and you ain't never seen them do nothing. You know what I'm saying? You hear them talk about it, but you ain't never see them in action to see them go to work. But when you have a team that you are building and training and they can see, wait a second, she working and this is how you work that thing. And this is the kind of results that you get. Now you get them motivated and for real. Like it's a different type of, it's like an inspiration versus motivation, come from the inside out. And now they're like, man, I just seen her work this thing. They there with you. You know what I'm saying? They walking away with, with $45. You walking away with $400. Something ain't right. What's going on? What's the difference? We're in the same place, same time. She got $400. I got 45. Or something. I ain't good at math, but that ain't adding up. Okay.
That's right.
Right? And then you got something like the BBC, which is going, you think you're just gonna do 575? Really? Oh, you think it's gonna be that easy?
Yeah.
But isn't it interesting when we start talking about making more money, especially when we talk about doing for self and making more money? It's something we got to think about. It's
something that I have to accept also. Like, okay, I accepted the challenge and now I have to accomplish the challenge or achieve the challenge. And it changed my mindset of, hey, I can do this. And you said it's something that was very important and I didn't mention, and thanks for bringing it up. My team members, I have 3 people directly under me, and under that number, I probably have 8 other people that watch what I do every day, watch what I post, and I have to call and train and talk to and help with their events, if it's virtual or, thank you, Peter, if it's virtual or face-to-face or in person. And being accountable for them and myself when we at an event is very important. And being presentable with our brand also, and helping them brand themselves and not just as a company as a whole.
So when's when I'm gonna see the pink zebra mobile?
It's coming soon. It is coming soon. I hit someone up on IG to actually brand my vehicle. So it is coming soon. I have some samples. We're working on some stuff.
Okay, fantastic, man. So yeah, so this is talk about tell people. There's some people that don't know that really still ain't get it. They still don't get it. Like the Black Billionaires Club that we're part of, right? I don't think people really understand the difference between public and private. Something where you just giving general information, which is what for average shit, right? For average people. Versus the people say, you know what, I want above average, and then they put themselves into spaces that average people ain't at. This is the difference. I want you to understand why I keep telling you, hey, if you know, somebody said, "Hey, I'm listening. I want some help." I said, "Well, I only talk to Black Billionaires Club members." Like, you know what I'm saying? And you know, you got to put yourself in. You got to put. Listen, everybody. I want you to understand there are rooms that are only available to you when you invest in. If you don't invest in to get into these rooms, you'll never get the information. And bigger than the information, you'll never get the access. And so you'll stay in average places getting average shit because you don't understand investing to get in places and spaces that can help you level up. And I will tell you, it's not that it's off limits to the general public, but they understand that the general public simply won't invest to be in those rooms. And so they don't get the information. They don't get the access. They don't get to rub shoulders with the wealthy people. And they stay in average places, doing average things and getting average results. Talk about your experience a little bit and how putting yourself, because you had to make a decision to do it, putting yourself in a position to get into above average place with above average people, having above average conversations, and now you're getting above average results.
Correct. And I gotta say thank you for even having this platform available. At first, when I met Evan a couple months ago, a little over 8 months, and I joined the BGC maybe a few months after, I noticed the difference from when I was there with a free trial or just visiting on when it was broadcasted that was public to everyone versus now that I'm a part of the BGC and I have the network, I have people in my DM talking to me that's a part of the group itself, giving me constructive criticism or giving me helpful tips on what they actually have been doing in their business and how it helps me. Just little helpful tips. Having that one-on-one conversation with someone to help develop me, hold me accountable, and tell me the different things that, hey, why don't you try this? Why don't you do this strategy? Or why don't you go with this approach? Actually help. Being in the room with people that I never knew about or never thought that I could even talk to is a plus. Being able to conversate with them, being a part of BDC has opened up different platforms for me to talk to different people's platforms that's a part of BDC and brand my business or talk about my business, get motivational aspects from them, get inspirational things from them also has developed me individually and for my business. Where I would be like, okay, I can sell 1 jar a month or I can do this or once a week really. To now setting I have to sell at least $50 a day or $10 a day or $50 a week and seeing it happen, believing in myself because I have a whole network of people believing in me and understanding what I'm going through because they have gone through it or they're still going through it and understand that.
So guys, you know, that's just what it is, man. What's going on Instagram? That's just what it is, man. It's an opportunity for people. That you know that I just say when you get serious, I realize that people move when they want to move. They can hear it all, and here's what I said yesterday: it doesn't matter. Like I can talk till I'm blue in the face. It doesn't matter until it matters to you. And so, you know, Miss Jennifer just shared where she is. We're gonna get her. We're gonna crush that goal, right? We set goals and we crush goals. That's just what we do. But you got to set it first. You got to know what you want. If you don't know what you want, you need to get help knowing what you want. That's why I set up Future by Design. And I know, Jennifer, you're probably at the full-time job, so I don't want to take up too much of your time. You got any last words for the peeps today before we get you off screen?
One thing that I would love to say.
What was your quote today? What was your quote today on your post? You had some special quote today that you posted?
I did have a quote. I had multiple quotes today. I'm sorry. Can you pull it up really quick? Which one that you were referring to?
No, I was just asking if you had one. I know you.
I did have a quote. Well, if you guys go to my Instagram or my Facebook, you will actually see a quote that I had today. I had several quotes, and I posted a video already this morning. So just doing things intentionally, actually just doing things with other people in order to get yourself where you want to be. Write things down. It's so important to write your goals down because you get to see it happen and flourish.
Right, it goes down. Now you got you took the advice. Or I don't know if you've been doing it your whole life or not, but you keep the notepad and the pen on the
On the nightstand, in the car, and in my purse, I have multiple notepads. Everywhere I go, when I come up with an idea, I write it down. If you don't have a notepad, it's okay. Everyone has a smartphone right now. Go to your notepad and your smartphone, write it down. If you have a great idea, even if you don't think it's a great idea, write it down. It is so important. And once you write that thing down, you start seeing the manifest later on. It is so, so important. But I do have a notepad and pen in my bag.
All right, man. Ms. Almond in the house, man. Thanks so much for stopping by for your the Black Money and Power show, some money talks and money coaching with ERGJ. Thanks so much. Everybody put in the comments. Goals are important. Goals are important. Again, guys, just having a little time with you guys to try to help out as much as I can. Those who want the help. I realize even as a teacher, I can only teach students who are willing to come to class. And so if you're a person that's out there saying, man, I need a little assistance, I need a little help, money, business, finance, or whatever the case may be, I got a link right there. If you're bold enough, be bold enough, right? If you're bold enough, be bold enough. Gladys, what's going on, Gladys, over on IG, man? We're going to see Gladys tonight. She's going to be on the Black Virtual Marketplace. Hopefully y'all ready. This sister here from New York City has a cooking business of some sort. I got to figure out a way to get some of that food down here in Atlanta to my dinner table, and so I can eat. Right? I don't know how we're gonna do that, but we're gonna do that. But if it's you here on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube, and you want to come on, or even if you're on Instagram, you want to jump in the box, hit the little little people sign or something like that. You can do that. I'll be more than happy to take anybody as well. That's on Instagram. So if you guys need some coaching. All right, that's right, man. Goals are important, man. Everybody put kind of goals. Just show up, man. From just Mr. Maurice, man. Have a spirit of immediately, right? Oh man, hey, thanks so much, Gladys. So Instagram said, man, so much. Hello, brother. So much to learn from you. Thank you for what you do. Hey, man, we all we got, people. I mean that's the bottom line, man. I just try to use my influence, my access. Really, it's my access. I try to use my access. I have just been blessed to put myself in position and to be put in position. It says a man's gift will make room for him, right? And put him before kings. And that's exactly what has happened in my life. My gift of discernment, my gift to listen, right? Those would probably be the two gifts. Obviously, I'm an intelligent brother as well. I study, but I think those are the two biggest things. And my heart for people, right, has made room for me and placed me before kings. And so I try to use my access to give you access. But as I keep saying, it don't matter how much access I have. It don't matter how much I try to do for other people. You can only help people who want to help themselves. And I want y'all to understand there's a difference between people who want to help themselves and people who want to talk about helping themselves. I'm telling y'all, I'm at a position right now where I am literally just saying no to the talkers. I don't have time to have conversations with you about the things that you say you want to do. Now, if you want to go do them, you want to execute, you want to make it happen, that's when you call ERGJ. You do not call ERGJ to talk about making it happen. You call ERGJ to make it happen. That's what I want you guys to understand. You don't come to me when you want to talk. You come to me when you want to do. When you actually want to get the results. Now people, they may not like my methods, but they love my results. That's the thing. So when you want results, you call ERGJ. When you want pity, you want empathy. You want somebody to just hug you for a little while. I might, if it's like that, I might give you a hug. But I am a solution-oriented person. So if you're broke right now and you need a financial solution, you need to get some money, that's when you contact me. Well, if you don't know what's going on with your business, you need an influx of customers or something like that, that's when you call me. You call ERGJ for the solutions. You do not call ERGJ to talk about the problems. Here's the thing. I've seen way too many organizations, way too many people spend all of their time talking about the problem and doing nothing to solve the problem. And we see it in all the organizations. All they do is have meeting after meeting after meeting after meeting, accomplishing nothing. I have decided for my life, I am not participating. I'm not engaging in average shit. That's what average people do. Meeting after meeting after meeting after meeting after meeting, accomplishing nothing. So when you want to do something, when you want to level up, when you want the strategy and you want to execute, when you want the next steps, that's when you call ERGJ. Otherwise, I'm telling you, your feelings gonna be hurt. Your feelings will be hurt because I don't play. Okay. What's going on, Justin? When will you be doing 7 Qs of Leader Purpose reading again? Probably the top of the year. I'm glad you asked. So we do have some things coming up top of the year for the general public that just want to do average stuff. We do have, and it's not average, but it's something that's important. So guys, if you guys have been following me for a while, you know, you probably remember this thing called the Save Train. So we're actually going to start that again in January because I really want to help people get control of their money. So we're going to go through the Save Train. That's the 52-week savings challenge. We're going to do that starting in January. So I want you guys to get your little mason jar. I want you to get you some type of container. I want you to, you know, dress it up. I'll talk about a little bit more about it as weeks go by. And you want to join that. You want to be a part of that movement of saving, right? Not spend. You're easy to spend, hard to save. Well, we're going to do the hard stuff. See, my mentor, Mr. Les Brown, says that if you want your life to be hard, do what's easy. And many people choose easy. But he said, if you want your life to be easy, then do what's hard. And most people won't choose hard. That's why when you choose hard, there's really no competition. There's competition for easy. There's no competition for hard because most people won't choose hard. Now, I want to tell you the secret to that statement. Hard really isn't hard. Hard is just simply doing what most people won't do. See, it's not hard for me to get out today, go drive around the city, find people who want to spend money with me, do a transaction, get some money in my hand. That's not hard. But you know what? Most people, because it's cold outside, they say it's hard for me to go outside and start the car. For them, that's hard. For me, it's easy. Why? I like making money. It's fun to me. I enjoy it. It's good. Good things are supposed to happen to me. But most people won't go out because it's cold. Oh, it's cold. Who am I to go out here and to build my wealth and leave a legacy for my children? My excuse is it was cold. My excuse is it's raining. So it's raining, so I need to stay in today. Okay, well, you stay in. You do what's easy. You bundle up. Keep doing what's easy. I'm going to do what's hard, which is basically what no one else will do. I'll be out in the rain, sleet or snow. I'm not going to let the postman, the mailman, outwork me. How about you? I'm not going to let the mailman outwork me. Now, the mailman will go out there, rain, sleet, or snow for $12 an hour, and you're going to let a $12 an hour person outwork you? Come on, man. Say it ain't so. I told you that chick crazy. Right? That's just my philosophy. It's a mentality. Most people don't have it. Are you like most people? Average people do average shit, have average conversations, and have average results. I'm not average. How about you? Think about what I'm saying. Think about what I'm saying. Jennifer, I'm gonna play. Justin, so the 7 cures for lean purse. Let's when we start the savings time, I'm gonna wait till January. So what he's talking about, in case you guys don't know, it's my favorite book. It's the #1 book that I recommend for people who are serious, who say, oh, no one's teaching us financial literacy in school, as if you got to wait on some university or some college or some public school, some elementary school, some middle school to teach you about money. So if you don't know about money and you want to learn about money, it's called self-education. My mentor taught me that, that formal education will make you a living. The formal education is the average shit. It'll make you a living, average living. It'll get you just by. But he said that self-education. See, I chose to read that book and I chose to teach myself about money. I didn't wait. I mean, something came upon me and said, hey, you need to go learn about money. I didn't see where I had to figure out where they learned about money, and I went and learned it. I chose to. The same way I learned how to ride a bike, the same way I learned how to roll a blunt, the same way I learned how to drink alcohol, I went and learned about money. Ain't no different. It's just choosing what my outcome is going to be. So the book that he's referring to is called The Richest Man in Babylon. I've been referring that book everywhere I go for the past 10 years. And you know how many people, the average percentage of people out of 100% of people that I talk to, you know how many go get it and read it and apply it? Something simple. About 5%. About 5%. And clearly, Mr. Maurice, Mr. Justin is one of those 5%. I mean, Mr. Landscape Lowry is one of those 5%. So I don't really find no excuses when people say what they're not teaching you, because you can teach yourself. You got access now. You got a smartphone. You got the library. You got Google. You got YouTube. You can learn whatever the hell it is that you want to learn. The question is, what do you want to learn? What have you been learning? On your own. Where you weren't prompted to say that this is what you must do. Here's the classes that you must take. No, you're an adult. Here are the classes I want to take. Damn what you telling me. Here's what I'm going to go learn myself. See, nobody taught me about website development. I had to learn. I had to teach myself. No one taught me about marketing campaigns and running ads on Facebook. I had to go teach myself. I taught myself how to get rich. How about you? I'm just saying. What you choose to do with your time is what you choose to do. What I do know is that we both got 24 hours in a day. I ain't making no excuse. We got 24 hours a day. Both of us got the same amount of time. Hopefully, if we make it through this day, we got the same amount of time. What you do with your 24 hours is what you do. What I do with mine is what I do. But I want you to look at the end of the day, you're going to look at results. Right? So just say, man, I just had one general business question before the show ends, Brother Evan. How do you scale a business and how important is supply chain, distribution, networks, and scaling? Well, that's a little complex. It depends on the business, obviously. I would say that supply chain. So I'll tell you a little bit about what I'm doing. So how do you scale a business? You scale a business through relationships. Supply chain is important because in order for you to really scale, you need to have direct access. You got to get direct. You got to get past all of the middlemen. See, for you want to get to manufacturer of whatever it is that you're doing. You want to get to manufacturer. You want to get as close. You don't even want to get as close. You want to get to manufacturer. A lot of times you have to work your way up as you build capital, then you can go past that middleman. Get more capital, you go past the other middleman. Build more capital, you go past the other middleman. It's about 3 middlemen, but before it gets to you, more than likely. But you can't really worry about distribution until you get direct connect. You want to get to the source. You want to be the plug, get to the source. So that helps you with supply chain, because now you know that whatever it is I need to order or get created or get manufactured, I'm in direct connection. And if I have any issues, I can get direct response, right? So that's important as far as supply chain. Distribution will be important as well, because now that you have direct access and you work together with your networks, you guys can practice group economics to be able to buy a whole bunch of shit at the lowest possible price, so that then you can now get into really extreme profitability, and everyone that's distributing that particular product is going to make money. So say, for example, let's go with the toothbrush. So say, for example, we're talking about a toothbrush, right? So I want to get to the manufacturer of this toothbrush. I want to go straight B2B. I'm a business. I'm going to go straight B2B so I can get the toothbrushes. When I get my distribution network and say, hey, well, I'm selling toothbrushes in Atlanta. I got Justin, he's selling toothbrushes in Philadelphia. I've got Vivian, she's selling toothbrushes in New York. And I've got Landscape Lowry, he's selling toothbrushes in South Carolina. Well, that's my distribution network. I have a territory or a region. And so now my job is to help my distribution network level up. So I want to get them to the point where they're buying at the same price that I'm buying at, which means they got to level up financially. All right. And then as they do that, then I say, well, here's what we're going to do, guys. If we're able to buy 10,000 toothbrushes, we can get these toothbrushes for 30 cents a piece. All right. That's going to save us 25 cents per toothbrush. And that's what it costs. So how much can you afford to put in so we can get the toothbrushes at 25 cents a piece? You see what I'm saying? So that's what's important about a distribution network. It's not just distributing. I mean, you can do that. I mean, they can just be distribution at points like a Walmart or something like that. But you really, if you really are serious about building an empire and scaling your business, then you become the leader to make sure everybody else is making money. Does that make sense? And then they become, now they're going to branch out to then create little distribution networks themselves. And now you just duplicate yourself the same way that Christianity has been duplicated. It started with a leader, and he had disciples, and he made sure the disciples leveled up. And then they went and got disciples. And then it just kept going. It's been going on for 2,000 years. So it's the same thing with a toothbrush. I'm the leader, and this is the product. It's not Christianity, but it's a toothbrush. And we're going to get disciples who are going to sell this toothbrush. And as long as we got direct access in religion, direct access to God or direct access to Jesus, in this particular case, direct access to the manufacturer. And then we start buying in bulk, everybody get paid. That help? I go a lot deeper, but that's Black Billionaire Club talk right there. That's Black Billionaire Club talk right there. But yeah, I would concern myself first with supply chain, then with the distribution networks. Because then when people can see, okay, I can get it for this price, and I can sell it for this much, and I can make some money, right? Now they're like, okay, we're gonna do this, right? So when I tell people I'm about to flood the market with stuff, you know what I mean? That's where we go. Now I tell you, it's difficult. The difficult part is not making the money. That's easy. The most difficult part is finding people who are willing to work to help themselves make some money. That's the most difficult part. You will be amazed how many people say they want to earn more money. Then you have an opportunity for them to do it. They realize it's work involved and they're not interested. And you will be amazed. I'm telling you, you will be amazed. You can sell that, be like, man, listen, we can just sell toothbrushes. Don't you know I can sell this toothbrush for $2? I only paid 20 cents for it. That's 1,000% return. Let's go sell some toothbrushes. Man, who sells toothbrushes? No, I want to go sell hot wings. I don't want to do the toothbrush. Like, listen, when they eat the hot wings, they got to brush their teeth. Come sell some toothbrushes. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's get it. Nah, man, who the hell sell toothbrushes? That ain't what black folk do. I'm telling you, man, you'll be amazed how many excuses people make for staying broke. And they got all these wild ideas and stuff. I'll be looking at it like, that ain't gonna work. I mean, I can tell, I can see it. I can tell, I got discernment. Is that gonna work or that not gonna work? Are you the person to make it work? Because you can have a great idea, but you're not the person to make it work. It ain't gonna work because of you. I mean, I can tell, but I just be letting them go. Go ahead, you'll be back. You know what I'm saying? You got to let the brother who in the Bible, the son who left, right? And he went out and did the prostitution and do all that stuff. What they call that son? And then he came, the prodigal son. Then he came back, and I was like, you're finally back. You're back. You came back to the club. Yes, let's throw a party. The prodigal son or the prodigal daughter has returned. She recognizes or he recognizes the error in their ways. That's just a part of growing up and maturing. You got to let them go. Eventually, they'll come back and be like, okay, I'm ready to listen now. But hey, fly, bird, fly. Guess what? When you guys decide to join, when you decide to come back, we'll be here. When we're going to just keep trucking along, selling the toothbrushes. Y'all can go try all y'all wild ideas. And hey, best of luck to you. But when you realize that we got simple stuff, simple Simon stuff to help you get rich, and you're ready, we're going to throw a party for you. We're going to be like, yes, we got more people on this financial freedom train. They are on the underground wealth road. They finally are ready to get it. They have tried everything else. They see it's not working. Something's going on. This might be the business. It might be them. They need to figure it out. So if that's you, you're saying, man, you know what? I'm just, woo, that's me. Well, Black Billionaires Club. Just simply go to the website, theblackbillionairesclub.com, theblackbillionairesclub.com. and make a decision. I'll tell you, I got 3 levels I set up. The first level I set up was for the person that kind of thinks they know it all. And you just like, hey, I just want some opportunity. I want to get access to the products and I want to be able to sell some stuff. That's cool. You want to make some money. That's the first level. It's $9.99 for you to make the money and for you to see that you can make the money. And for you to be taught how to make the money. I do training and I give you access so that you can make money. And yes, you pay $9.99 a month. Now, listen, I don't have no sympathy there because I know it should be more than $10 a month. But I know that just a simple $10 a month, people won't even do that. So I don't even care. I just say, you won't even do $10 a month. There's no way. There's no way you are prepared. You are prepared mentally. It's a mental thing. It's a psychological, financial thing. You won't even do $10 a month to invest into yourself to give you an opportunity to make $1,000 a month. You won't even do that. You won't invest $10 a month to give yourself an opportunity to make $100 a month. You won't do that. So I know it's the easiest way to separate, to get to the people who are serious about this thing, who are serious about building wealth, who's serious about getting out of debt, who's serious about having extra income. It's the easiest way to put a price tag on it. Something as simple as $10 a month. And I'm going to give you access and teach you how to make money. And people still won't do that. And so then I say to them, I say, hey, I want to make sure that you understand that what happens later is that you'll be the person that didn't want to work with me, but then you're going to be asking me for money. And don't be surprised when I tell you no, because you've had years, and I'm talking about years of opportunity to come out here and help make money, and we make money together. And you chose not to over the years. So then now you find yourself in a position because you didn't want to work, that you need money. I'm going to be like, are you ready to work now? Because I ain't going to give it to you. I'll be like, are you ready to go to work? Here's some product. You want to go sell it so you can get your money. So don't be surprised. I'm just telling you, don't be surprised when people tell you no because you didn't want to work with them when that money-making opportunities, when we were in the land of milk and honey, when we were in a time of prosperity, when it was time to go get it, you didn't want to go get it. Ain't nothing we can do for you. But give you opportunity when you return at the prodigal son or the prodigal daughter, whatever. All right. Landscape Live said, man, the people can't see the value of joining the BBC. They must be blind. Hey, brother, you know what I'm saying? Although they have eyes to see, they still don't see. Although they have ears to hear, they still don't hear. This is called revelation. This is called the third eye being open and awakened. We've been talking about the same stuff for 2,000 years, okay? It's just coming full circle. It just is what it is. You got eyes to see, you can't see. I once was blind, but now I see. They got sight, they got no vision. I don't know. But we still, I do know. Because I was like that at some point in time. We were all like that at some point in time. Say, man, skeptical, all that good stuff. It's okay. When your time comes, hopefully we're still available. I'm just telling you, when you find me in Africa and I'm really inaccessible because now I'm dealing with high profile people and I just don't have the time no more, then it's like, I told you, I tried to bring you with me, but you didn't want to come. Right? So, Lance says, you got my wise, so wide with wisdom and ways to make money. I can't even go to sleep. I'm telling you, so much opportunity out here, guys. It is so much opportunity. And I'm really talking to black folk predominantly because black folk, right? We're the only people who talk about racism. We're the only people who find boogeymans to keep us from moving forward in this thing called capitalistic society. Every other race of people, every other group of people, all they do is talk about money. I'm telling you, we're the only group that seems to have found this magical thing called race. Not that racism doesn't exist, but I'm telling you, I'm telling you, the reason why you keep seeing the stuff happen that you see happen, especially if you watch the TV. And if you're on Instagram or Facebook and you're going down the timeline trying to see the latest thing, the latest crazy shit that happened, that's average shit. And that's average people talking about average shit so they can keep living an average life. I don't pay attention to that stuff. You know why? Because for every one bad thing that happens, there are 25,000 other good things that are happening that nobody's talking about. And I got to ask myself, am I going to be average and keep talking about the one bad thing? Or am I going to be above average and be talking about the 25,000 other good things? It's all about perception. It's all about perspective and what you choose to focus on. Where your energy goes, everything flows. It's a choice. It's a choice. Black wealth is a black choice. Can't be scared of success. We're going to lose you on Instagram, guys. What do you do about people that you like, but they talk about racism all the time? I cut them off. Just that simple. I got things to do. I got places to go. I got money to make. I got goals to achieve. I ain't got time. I don't care who you are. I don't like you that much. I don't like you that much to keep me, to hold me back from my best. I don't like you that much. Holla at you. You know, that's what I say. All right, my beautiful people, man. ERGJ with the your money solutions coach. We had one person join us today. I try to make myself available for those who serious about this thing. Hey, you really want to get serious, you take it to another level. You come on in, you join the Black Billionaires Club, get the help that you need. Got a $10 level, got a $20 level, got a $50 level. It's up to you. Or we got a no level, no access. That's up to you. Well, my beautiful people, man, I'll say thanks so much for tuning in to today's episode of Black Money and Power Show. It's time to get up, to get out, and go get something. I want you to remember this, that it takes a village. It starts with us. Let's build as we climb together. We all we got, people. Matter of fact, we all we need. And thank God that's more than enough. Just to make sure you hit me on Facebook at ERGJ Enterprise, man. We can reconnect. You can also, if you want, just to go ahead and you'll find an appointment book there. Go ahead and set an appointment, and we'll don't worry about the cost. We'll have some one-on-one time. Just catch up, man. You know, just see if you can do that for me. We got, people. That's more than enough. Until next episode, you know what time it is, Mr. DJ. Hit the music.
The new Black Wall Street. Thanks you for joining the show. We gave a lot of great tips, but it's time to go. Take the knowledge we shared, hope you use it and grow. We will see you all there at the next episode of The New Black Wall Street. The New Black Wall Street.